Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting. I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here, and I want to talk about detachment, and I want to talk about it in a very specific way. So, I can tell you from experience that one of the biggest shifts that I had to make was this attachment to what I wanted, this attachment to the outcome. Now, that doesn't mean that my desire ever changed. But I did come to a place where I knew that I was okay without my desire. And it was almost like I just reached a point of I was sick of the whole deal. I was sick of worrying about it. I was sick of, you know, thinking about my specific person in a certain way that I wasn't wanted or I wasn't desired and I was just like, you know what? No, I don't know. And I just kind of reached that point, and that was a really big shift in my manifesting process. And I don't want to tell you, I still wanted my specific person, but I also was like, you know what? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and I'm going to be okay. And it was that's the way I would talk to myself. Was that I knew that I would be fine if I didn't get what I wanted. And I know that can be triggering if you're still really attached, because I know that when I was really attached and I was looking for manifesting content that would tell me I could do this, I could manifest my specific person, or I could manifest what I wanted. That hearing that also I could be fine without it in any sort of package was upsetting to me in a way that disturbed me. Not a great deal, but it definitely wasn't what I wanted to hear. And so I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear today. But it is a step in the process that got me closer to what I wanted. And I wanted to talk about that. I just have been thinking about it over the weekend, and I wanted to talk about that. So basically, and I don't know if there's a way to do it deliberately. I'm sure that there is. For me, it was just, I'm a person that it took a little bit to manifest, a little bit of time. I didn't get results quickly with my big manifestations. And I've gotten results very quickly. I've gotten results immediately with some other manifestations, but not with specific person. And I just want to be honest about that. And I don't know. I just was in this process and I was doing the stuff and I got fed up, and that was when the real big shift happened. And things started happening quickly, and I manifested my specific person. So I wanted to share that with you today. Like I said, I don't know if you can do it deliberately. If you could, though, how it would feel is you knowing that you are okay. You don't need this specific person to be happy, to live, to do your life. You don't. And I know that you really, really want them, or you really, really want the thing that you're manifesting. But you don't need it to live. And when you fully understand that and then focus on your happiness as if you're not going to get it, that doesn't mean that you won't get it. And I know that sort of paradox of that feeling it's hard for me to explain, even because I also don't want you to hear what I'm saying as don't want what you want. You're always allowed to want what you want. Always. But you also want to develop some freedom within yourself to know that you're going to be okay no matter what. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for listening. May you manifest exactly what you want.